Welcome back to Herbal Tea, where the tea is hot and never pee. Let's get into it. So you see Raspy and what he has been going through for the last couple of years. When he was on live in his draws, that should have all told you that he was crashing out, okay? This right here is just another attempt for the soulless, for the wicked, to consume your mind and put a delusion up for you to live in, for you to be consumed by. Do you understand? Because these two people are broken people. Okay, she's doing it for her reasons and he's doing it for his reasons. But what I want to tell you is, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying, true victims are not going back to be victimized by their abuser. Okay. When it happened to him as a child, he kept on going to those stages. He kept going to those studios and making songs and everything else. He kept doing what he was doing. And when they wanted to introduce other young boys into the mix, he also did what he had to do with them as well. So he became a willing participant. He became a willing participant. And the only reason that he is pointing fingers now is because life is not as fabulous as he would want it to be. You feel me? Those demons that he has acquired through his lifetime have been haunting him. Do you understand? And that's what usually happens to the soulless. You understand what I'm saying? They sell their souls through their booty holes. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So when he starts talking about, God and, I'm a man under God or whatever, that's what they want you to believe. But what I'm saying is a mockery of God. It's a mockery of God. That's what they're doing. They're mocking God. They're mocking God. They're using God's name in vain to facilitate their mischievousness, to facilitate their mess. Do you understand? Do not be consumed by this because it ain't going to work anyway. God is going to be the one to step in. God is going to be the one to do that. Because God is still in control. See, even though you are still under your father's rules, some have left out of their father's house and built what they wanted to build. They have lived in a falsehood where they wanted to live, okay? And they have thought or think that God is not in control because they were able to build what they built. They are able to be successful and have this or that. But I am telling you that is short-lived. That is short-lived. One thing Kaiser Soze cannot give you is happiness. You won't be happy. You're never going to be happy, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much they tell you broke, get some money, and that's all that they talk about is money. That's how you know that they consumed. Because that's all they talk about is money. And what they have, and you don't have it. But they never tell you that they ain't got their soul because they sold that. They sold that for the money. They sold that for the notoriety. They sold that for the likes and the views. Do you understand? They sold it. For them to then tell you that you ain't nothing. But I'm telling you it's just the opposite. See, the thing about it being a healer is being unbreakable. See, people will set out to break you in all different types of ways. But when you know who you are, they will never be able to break you. they will never be able to break you. You will be resilient. You will be strong. You will stand 10 toes down on everything you've said and you believe in, because that is what it is under your Father rules. And your Father is facilitating your mind and your words to let the soulless know that they could never be you, because you are unbreakable. But when they break, they have been broken. Broken buck syndrome. And they're usually soulless. They're usually soulless. And using God's name to facilitate some type of mirage, oasis, that ain't even real. So this is a stunt. This is them using God's name in vain. Have a good day.